So, energy. Like matter, it cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed or passed on. So, we're going to show that right now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this toy and I'm going to need the help of my trusty assistant. My doggy. Look at her, Betty. You want a toy? Okay, so in this state, this toy right now is in a state of potential energy because it's not moving. Potential energy resides in the toy because it has the potential to move, but it's not moving yet. So, what we're going to do is that I'm going to throw this all the way over there, and while it's going over there, it's going to transform into kinetic energy, which is when the toy is already moving. Now, when it hits the ground, it's going to be slightly to a point of potential energy again. And after that, it's going to start bouncing up and down once again, a lot of times to and fro. And you can say it's a mix of kinetic and potential energy then, but it's actually mechanical energy because this toy can stop at one time, but it won't. It's going to continue to move forward. And likewise, my dog is going to run towards the toy using a lot of kinetic energy. And once she gets to the toy, she's going to come to a halt, an abrupt halt. And that is going to be the potential energy. So here we go. Ready? Ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it bounced a little bit and it came up and down and Betty went for it. Come on, Betty. Give me a fetch. Betty! Okay, Betty. 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 If that wasn't clear enough, we can show it vertically too. So when I throw this upward, it's going to go kinetic. It stops for a minute in the air and it turns into potential. And like that, once it hits the ground, it turns again to potential slightly. And it will continue moving and bouncing only with mechanical energy. And so, according to Betty, it is all due to the conservation of energy. So for a final recap, when the toy is still in my hand, it's potential energy. It is not moving. It could move, but it is not. When I throw the toy, it already transforms into kinetic energy because the toy is moving. When the toy hits the ground, this is the ground. When the toy hits the ground, it will be in a slight point of potential energy because it has stopped. It has impacted towards the ground. And then after this point, it will begin to use mechanical energy because at this point it could stop, but it won't because it has a lot of energy to use yet. So this will be mechanical energy when the toy starts to bounce up and down until finally coming into a halt. And likewise, my dog, in the case of my dog, once I throw the toy, she will begin to start a process of kinetic energy. Of course, when she was static, she had potential energy, but when she saw the toy move, she will run towards it and it will start increasing the kinetic energy. And slowly she will start to slow down and she will go back to the state of potential energy to simply pick the toy up. Thank you.